Download this code from codegive.com, link in the description below. UML Diagrams, an informative tutorial. Unified Modeling Language, UML, is a standardized modeling language used to visualize the design of a system. It provides a way to specify, visualize, and document the artifacts of a software system. UML is widely used in software engineering for modeling system architecture, design, and behavior. This tutorial will cover the basic types of UML diagrams, their components, and provide a code example to illustrate how to create a simple UML class diagram. Types of UML diagrams. UML diagrams can be categorized into two main types. 1. Structural diagrams. These show the static aspects of a system. Common structural diagrams include: class diagram, represents the classes in a system and their relationships. Component diagram, describes the components and their relationships. Deployment diagram, shows the physical deployment of artifacts on nodes. 2. Behavioral diagrams, these capture the dynamic aspects of a system. Common behavioral diagrams include: use case diagram, illustrates the interactions between users, actors, and the system. Sequence diagram, describes how objects interact in a particular scenario of a use case. Activity diagram, represents the flow of control or data in a system. Class diagram. The class diagram is one of the most commonly used UML diagrams. It shows the classes in a system, their attributes, methods, and relationships. Components of a class diagram. One class, represented by a rectangle divided into 3 sections. The top section contains the class name. The middle section contains attributes, variables. The bottom section contains methods, functions. 2 attributes, variables that hold the state of the class. 3 methods, functions that define the behavior of the class. 4 relationships. Association, a solid line connecting 2 classes, indicating a relationship. Inheritance, a solid line with a closed arrowhead, indicating that one class is a subclass of another. Aggregation, a solid line with a diamond at one end, indicating a whole-part relationship. Composition, a solid line with a filled diamond at one end, indicating a stronger whole-part relationship. Example: UML class diagram for a library system. Let's consider a simple library system with the following classes: library, book, member. Here's how we can represent these classes in a UML class diagram. UML class diagram representation. Plus dash dash plus. Library. Plus dash dash plus. Books, list book. Members, list member. Plus dash dash plus. Plus add book, book, book void. Plus add member, member, member void. Plus lend book, 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 member, member void. Plus dash dash plus. 1 asterisk. Plus dash dash plus. Book. Plus dash dash plus. Title, string. Author, string. ISBN, string. Plus dash dash plus. Plus get details, string. Plus dash dash plus. 1 asterisk. Plus dash dash plus. Member. Plus dash dash plus. Name, string. Member ID, string. Plus dash dash plus. Plus get details, string. Plus dash dash plus. Code example. Now let's implement these classes in Python to demonstrate how the UML diagram relates to actual code. Python. Class book. Def underscore underscore init underscore underscore, self, title, author, ISBN. Self.title equals title. Self.author equals author. Self.isbn equals ISBN. Def get underscore details, self. Return f title, self.title, author, self.author, ISBN, self.isbn. Class member. Def underscore underscore init underscore underscore, self, name, member underscore ID. Self.name equals name. Self.member underscore ID equals member underscore ID. Def get underscore details, self. Return f member name, self.name, member ID, self.member underscore ID. Class library. Def underscore underscore init underscore underscore, self. Self.books equals. Self.members equals. Def add underscore book, self, book. Self.books.append, book. Def add underscore member, self, member. Self.members.append, member. Def lend underscore book, self, book, member. If book in self.books and member in self.members. Print, f lending book.title to member.name. Else. Print, book or member not found in the library. Example usage. Library equals library. Book 1 equals book, 1984, George Orwell, 12345678990. Book 2 equals book, To Kill a Mockingbird, Harper Lee, 0987654321. Member 1 equals member, Alice, M001. Library.add underscore book, book 1. Library.add underscore book, book 2. Library.add underscore member, member 1. Print, book 1. Get underscore details. Print, member 1. Get underscore details. Library.lend underscore book, book 1, member 1. Explanation of the code. 1. Classes. Book represents a book with attributes for title, author, and ISBN, and a method to return the book's details. Member represents a library member with attributes for name and member ID, and a method to return the member's details. Library manages a collection of books and members. It has methods to add books and members, and to lend books to members. 2. Usage. In the example usage section, we create a library, add some book and member instances to it, and then lend a book to a member. Conclusion. UML diagrams, especially class diagrams, are powerful tools for visualizing and understanding the architecture of a software system. They allow developers and stakeholders to communicate effectively about the design and functionalities of a system. By translating a UML class diagram into code, as shown in the example, you can see how theoretical designs manifest in practical implementations. UML diagram tutorial. Unified Modeling Language, UML, is a standardized modeling language used to visualize the design of a system. UML diagrams help in specifying, visualizing, constructing, and documenting the artifacts of software systems. UML can be used for various applications, from object-oriented programming to business process modeling. Types of UML diagrams. UML diagrams can be categorized into 2 main types. 1. Structural diagrams. These diagrams represent the static aspects of a system. Examples include class diagram, component diagram, deployment diagram, object diagram. 2. Behavioral diagrams. These diagrams depict the dynamic aspects of a system. Examples include use case diagram, sequence diagram, activity diagram, state diagram, class diagram. One of the most commonly used UML diagrams is the class diagram. It represents the structure of the system by showing the system's classes, their attributes, methods, and the relationships between the classes. Components of a class diagram. One class, represented by a rectangle divided into three sections: name, attributes, methods. Two attributes, variables that hold the state of the class. Three methods, functions that define the behavior of the class. Four relationships. Association, a relationship between two classes. Inheritance, a relationship where one class is a subclass of another. Aggregation, a whole-part relationship where the part can exist independently of the whole. Composition, a stronger form of aggregation where the part cannot exist without the whole. Example of a class diagram. Let's design a simple class diagram for a library system that includes classes for book, member, and library. Plus dash dash plus. Library. Plus dash dash plus. Books, list book. Members, list member. Plus dash dash plus. Plus add book, book, book void. Plus remove book, book, book void. Plus register member, member, member void. Plus lend book, 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 member, member void. Plus dash dash plus. 1. Slash backslash. Slash backslash. Slash backslash. Plus dash dash plus. Book. Plus dash dash plus. Title, string. Author, string. ISBN, string. Plus dash dash plus. Plus get info, string. Plus dash dash plus. 1. Slash backslash. Slash backslash. Slash backslash. Plus dash dash plus. Member. Plus dash dash plus. Name, string. Member ID, int. Plus dash dash plus. Plus borrow book, book, book void. Plus return book, book, book void. Plus dash dash plus. Code example. Let's implement the above class diagram in Python. Python. Class book. Def underscore underscore init underscore underscore, self, title, author, ISBN. Self.title equals title. Self.author equals author. Self.isbn equals ISBN. Def get underscore info, self. Return f self.title by self.author, ISBN, self.isbn. Class member. Def underscore underscore init underscore underscore, self, name, member underscore ID. Self.name equals name. Self.member underscore ID equals member underscore ID. Def borrow underscore book, self, book. Print, f self.name borrowed book.get underscore info. Def return underscore book, self, book. Print, f self.name returned book.get underscore info. Class library. Def underscore underscore init underscore underscore, self. Self.books equals. Self.members equals. Def add underscore book, self, book. Self.books.append, book. Print, f added book.get underscore info, to the library. Def remove underscore book, self, book. Self.books.remove, book. Print, f removed book.get underscore info, from the library. Def register underscore member, self, member. Self.members.append, member. Print, F registered member, member.name. Deflend underscore book, self, book, member. If book in self.books. Self.books.remove, book. Member.borrow underscore book, book. Else. Print, F the book.title is not available. Example usage. Library equals library. Member 1 equals member, Alice, 1. Book 1 equals book, 1984, George Orwell, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. Library.add underscore book, book 1. Library.register underscore member, member 1. Library.lend underscore book, book 1, member 1. Conclusion. UML diagrams, especially class diagrams, are crucial for visualizing the structure of a software system. They provide a clear understanding of the relationships and responsibilities of different classes. The code example demonstrates how to implement such a design in Python, making it easier to translate theoretical models into practical applications. For further exploration, consider learning about other UML diagrams and their applications in various stages of software development.